Hello, welcome to this video on Microsoft Power BI. Power BI is a powerful business intelligence tool that allows you to make dynamic reports that are visually attractive and you can share with people, has drill down capabilities, and you can access on any web internet connected device, on your phone, on the web. With Power BI, you're always in charge. You can even ask your report questions that were not originally programmed into the report, so it gives you a lot of flexibility. For instance, you can ask questions like, what are the sales by different stores? Questions that will require charts, visualizations, analysis that were not originally pre-programmed into the report itself. Who will most benefit from using Power BI? You're a business manager, you're a finance analyst, a business analyst, a project manager, you're even a sales executive. Whoever works with data will benefit from using Power BI. So let's see a live demonstration. First, to subscribe to the Power BI service, it's a Microsoft solution, a Microsoft product. You simply go to powerbi.microsoft.com. This is not needed. Once you go to this particular website, you'll be taken straight to the Power BI homepage. So you'll see something like this, and all you have to do is scroll way down, input your work email. So you'll be sent the access email and you'll be able to log in and register to use Power BI. It's free to try, it's free to use. It's only when you require to do some really complex, advanced and a lot of data analysis that you might require to do the pro version, which is just $10 per month. And once you're done, you will want to download the Power BI desktop. So you scroll down, you click on Power BI desktop, and it loads up, and you'll see, so you see the download. You click on the download and then you save the file. I've done that, so I wouldn't do it again. So I've saved it, I've installed it on my own PC, and this is, let me see, stop that. So this is my own installed version. Let me load it up. So it's loading. So whenever you load the Power BI, this is what comes up. This is the startup page. So from here, if you already have some reports, like as you can see, I've made some reports with it, so I have that option in here. And if you want to start afresh, you want to connect to a live database, you want to work with, you can click on Get Data. So when you click on Get Data, it shows you all the kind of database you can work with, you can import, you can connect to. So if I want to import an Excel report, which is what I will use for this demo, you can. It's CSV, a text file, XML, text, folder, so SQL Server, Access Database, even way down to things you wouldn't expect, like Facebook, Google Analytics, ODBC, GitHub, MailChimp, QuickBooks, and it's always expanding. The list of database you can connect to every month. Microsoft is making an improvement on Power BI. So for today, for this demonstration, for this video, we're going to work with, I have prepared some sample data that is easy for us to understand and will be very good for the illustration I'm going to make today. Okay, so I have the data in here. Okay, so I have here 4 data sets I'm going to work with. So they are branch data, daily sales data, and sales target. They are for a fictitious restaurant. So the branch data, I'm going to open them one after the other so you see the content. So this particular restaurant has 5 branches, and so this branch data contains details of the branch, the address in terms of longitude and latitude, the manager of the branch. Then daily sales target contains each day what are the sales target for the entire restaurant. And then the sales data itself contains the actual sales data. So each particular day, the branch, what particular type of pizza, it's a pizza restaurant, what particular type of pizza was sold, the price it was sold at, the quantity bought, time the transaction occurred, and then did it happen before off-peak period or during peak period. So for this particular restaurant, they found out the peak period is before 9 a.m. and then off-peak period was after 9 a.m. Then the last one, the sales target. So for each pizza type, we have a sales target. So these are the 4 files we'll be working with. So you have an idea of what are in there. It's a very simple, easy to understand practice files I've created. So I'm going to bring them all in to Power BI. Okay, so I'm going to click on Get Data from Excel. I'll select my folder, browse to where the files are. So branch data. My table is in sheet 1, so I'll say load. So it's bringing it into the Power BI model. Okay, so that is done. I can see it in here, and if I want to rename it, I can rename. So I think it's branch data. Okay, so I'm going to bring in another one. I'll bring in sales data. I'll do the same process. So I'll rename sales data. I'll bring in daily sales target. I'll follow the same process. So I'll name it daily target. I'll bring in sales target itself. Upload it. So here it is. I'll name it sales target. Now you'll notice I have three options in here. So this is where I am the report. So here is where I make the report. Then here is the data itself. Once I come in, I'm able to preview my data. So this is where I'm able to transform, make changes, create new fields if I want, and do whatever I need to do to my data. So I delete those extra columns. Then I would like to create a new column. So I'll call it sales amount, and it will be price multiplied by quantity, and done. Okay, and I would like to format it, so I'll click on the entire column. Okay, so I like it to have a currency format. and for the currency format I'll give it Naira. Okay, so this. I like to do the same for price. Currency format, I'll give it the Naira sign. Alright. And I can go ahead and preview my sales target. So basic also for sales target, I would like to format it as Naira as a currency. As a currency with the Naira sign. Okay. The same with targeting here. So look for currency Naira sign. Okay. Now the third option I have is this third one here allows me to create relationships. So it's a diagram model of my data, all my data sets. So I can create relationships. So I know that the branching here is related to the branch here. They are the same. So I'm making it obvious. So I'm creating a relationship between the branch field here and the branch field here. And the same thing for daily target. The date here is the same with the date here. So I'm linking them. And same thing for sales target. So I'm going to first let me drag it here, and pizza goes to pizza sold. Okay, so I've created relationships between my data. So meaning I can decide to call up by manager sales, even though the table that has the managers doesn't have sales figures. So that's the benefit of creating a relationship. This is one of the advantages you get with Power BI. You don't have to create one big table from this. You don't have to do VLOOKUP to create a field for manager in this sales data table. You don't have to blow up your table. You don't have to blow up your data set. You use them the way they are. So maybe you are connecting to different data sets from different departments in your company, getting reports from different people. You don't have to remake those reports. You use them the way they are. And in a case where you are connecting to a live database, you're connecting maybe to your ERP, to your accounting software, and you can't go change everything in there. With Power BI, you can connect to them the way they are and make these relationships to link data coming from one segment with data from a different department, and you're able to make the analysis you want to see. You're able to see on a top-down level what is happening in the whole company. Now I'll go back to the report sheet. So I'm back to the report sheet. So what are the kind of reports I would like to make? So first, let's create a title. So to create a title, I can bring in a text box. And I'll say sales dashboard for Domino Pizza restaurant. I can increase the font size, make it easier to see, make it bold, and I can adjust the size. Okay, so if I'm okay with how it looks, let me increase the font, not too much. I think it's better this way. So what kind of analysis will I like to see? I would like to see sales by each day, different branch, the quantity sold, and then the total sales generated. Right? So I'm going to drag date. The moment you drag a field into values in here, it comes up as a table. So that's the default way Power BI presents whatever data you've dragged into this values field. After that, you can change it. You can choose you want a chart. You can choose you want. In my case, I would like it to be a matrix table, but let's be done first. So I'll show you the difference between this regular table and having it as a matrix table. So I'm going to also drag the branch. I would like to see also details of the branch. So now I would like to see for my values, I would like to see pizza sold, so price and also quantity. Now, so let me change it to matrix format so you'll see the difference. So as a matrix, I'm able to, in the matrix format, it doesn't repeat the dates, and then it starts from Thursday before Friday and that way, and I'm able to, this makes a lot more, I would like my analysis to show up this way rather than the other way. So I'm going to expand this, and then I'm going to drag the quantity. So I'll drag quantity to values, and as you can see, I'm having total quantity sold for each branch. If you want to increase the font size of this, you come in here and under general text, I can increase the text font size. Let me make it 10. I think 10 is okay. So next is I'll drag quantity sales amount below quantity. It didn't go, so I'll drag again. Okay, so now I have a good representation of the different sales by branch, quantity sold, and for each day, which I can scroll up and down, right? So what else will I like to see? Maybe I would like to see a pie chart of sales by different branch. Okay, so a pie chart, I would like to see the different branch and then total sales by each branch. Okay, and I can adjust the size. So maybe I'm okay with the size now. Let me take it up a little. Maybe I also like to see the sales quantity by the different branches populated on a map. So I would like to see on a map. This is a map, and I'll drag the latitude here, the longitude here, and I would like to see the branch. I would like to see as a legend the manager in charge of each branch, and I would also like to see the quantity sold by each branch, so as a bubble form. So I like to see that. So this is it. So what else will I like to see? Maybe I would like to see total sales made. So what has been our sales so far? So I might like to see that as a gauge, and then I'll drag the sales amount value, and then I can drag the target and drag it to the target field. Okay, now I'm able to see the total sales. Let's expand. So what else will I like to see? Maybe I would like to see the sales over the day, daily sales, but as a line, as a trend. I want to see how the daily sales have been doing as a line chart. So a line chart, I would like to see total sales, value is total sales, but I like to see day wise. So I like to see total sales day wise. So this is total sales by day. What other things will I like to make? What adjustments will I like to do to this? I might not like to see these labels. These are called titles. Since I already have a descriptive title for the entire report, so I'll click on each of them, come here, and I'll say off for title. I'll do the same for this. Title off. The same for this. I'll switch off the title. I'll do the same for this. I switch off the title. And now you can see I have a dashboard, a sales dashboard with full drill down capability. Now I click on the drill down. I'm able to see what sales happened in this particular branch, Surulere. I'm able to see the breakdown here. I'm able to see the total sales over the period, the daily sales. I'm able to also see the quantity sold. So I can see the quantity is 2,864 and the manager is Dupe Ishola, the branch is Surulere. To clear that filter, I click on an empty space. I can also decide to click on a particular bubble here to see the details and a drill down. So I click on Ibadan. I can see the drill down and see, okay, Ibadan, the total sales we've made in Ibadan is 9.45 million. This is the portion of the pie it is contributing, and this is the breakdown by day, quantity, sales amount, and the daily trend. So you're able to see in a short while we've been able to do a very dynamic report with drill down capabilities and a full-fledged dashboard. So the next steps will be for us to publish and share it. I can rename it sales and once I'm done I can publish it. So I can come to file, come to publish, and publish my dashboard. So I save. It asks me if I want to save the changes. I save, and so it will ask me to sign into my Power BI account. So this is my account ID. I'm going to enter in my sign-in detail. And so it signs in and connects to my Power BI account and publishes this dashboard. Okay, so it's published. So I would like to open it. So it takes me straight to my Power BI account. Again, it asks me to sign in. I'll tell it to keep me signed in. And then the Power BI launches. And here is that dashboard we made. You can see how cool looking it is. So what if I want to pin it? So I would like to pin it to show. Currently it's showing up as a report. It's showing up as a report in this is it. It's showing up as a report in here in sample. I would like it to have its own dashboard. So I'm going to come in here. I'll pin this. It'll ask me if I want to pin it to an existing dashboard. No, I want to pin to a new dashboard. So I'll call it sample. I'll do the same for this. I'll pin it to that dashboard I created, sample. I'll also pin this. I'll pin it to that dashboard I created. I'll pin this also. I'll pin everything to the dashboard I created. I'll pin this. So if I scroll up, I'm going to see that dashboard sample. And when I click on it, you'll see I'm able to see the entire dashboard. I'm able to see everything I have pinned on it. And this is the interesting part. I can ask it question. So I want to see the top branches. Okay, so by sales. by sales amount. Okay, so I'm able to see top branch by sales amount. So I'm seeing Ikoyi is my top branch, followed by Bagada, by Ibadan, by Lekki, by Surulere. So maybe I want to know sales in a particular branch. So what is the sales amount in Bagada? And then it tells me it's 9.78 million. And if I say maybe by date, I might also want to see a pie chart of quantity by branch. See, so I'm able to see quantities by branch. So Bagada total quantity by branch is this, like that for the different branches. So I can ask questions. I can ask questions I'm interested in. So these are the extra benefits you get to using Power BI. And I can, if I'm done, so I can go back to my dashboard, and I have all those drill down capabilities. I click on this, it takes me right down back into the report. I can click on what I want to see and everything changes. And as you can notice, I'm on the web, so I can access this anywhere. I don't have to be on the PC where I have the Power BI desktop installed, where I designed it. I can be anywhere and access this, even on my phone. So I'm going to show you on my phone. Okay, so on my phone, I'm going to log into my Power BI. So I have a Power BI app. So I can log in on my phone. And I can scroll to the particular dashboard I just created. And that is it for this video. Thank you.